What time is it? TaWyana time. TaWyana. TaWyana. Hey guys, I am back with another video, and today I'm going to be trying to redo the when I swapped hair routines with Naomi Brown. Reason being is I didn't give it a chance, and I didn't have the no shrink or the don't shrink gel or whatever, so I feel like I didn't give it the proper chance to actually work on my hair. So I'm going to redo the routine again today. This time I have I'm still going to use my Curl La La by Aunt Jackie's, my curling cream. But this time I went and I got me some Don't Shrink gel. So when I put this on, hopefully my hair won't, shrink up like it normally does, and I won't have that problem with the front and the back just being so different. So I'm going to test this out today. I'm going to wear the hairstyle all day today. I'm going to let it dry. I'm going to follow all the steps, and then once it's dry, I'll come back and of course show you guys. And in between, I'll show you guys what it's looking like as it's drying, how I'm liking it. But I'm going to wear the style all day and then we'll see how I actually like it, and if I will, if it will be something that I continue to do. So without further ado, I'm going to go and wash my hair because it is a hot mess right now. Okay, so I'm done washing my hair. I washed it while I was in the shower. If y'all hear children talking, it's because there are children talking. Also, I turned my light out because I didn't like the shadow it was giving me behind my head, and also it was just a little bit too bright for my liking for this video. For some reason the light was just was off. So hopefully y'all can see me. Right now I didn't detangle in the shower, so right now I'm just going to spray some more aloe vera juice in my hair, and I'm going to detangle it some more before I put the products in. So I don't go shooting where you're hurting, cause you take a bullet trying to save me. Then I'm left to do what making you bleed. And that's a whole lot of love, ain't trying to waste it. Like we be running them out and never make it. I got this side nice and detangled. I'm going to split it into two because I want to do it in sections just to make sure I'm getting as much product that I could possibly get into my hair in all places. So I'm just gonna finger part this here into two sections, and I'm going to just twist up each section. I'm gonna actually do 3 sections because the back is so thick, it just needs to be separated into 2. Okay, got this side separated into 3 sections, and so there's the 3 sections, one here, one kind of in the middle, and then one in the front. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the same to this side, and then we'll be back to put in our product. All right, got both sides twisted up and separated, and time to put in our product. Okay, so again, I have my Curl La La from Aunt Jackie's. It is a curling cream or a defining curl custard. And then I have the Don't Shrink Flaxseed Elongating Curling Gel, which is by Aunt Jackie's as well. And so, yeah, let's get started. Let me get these open. I'm going to start from the back and work towards the front. So I'll start on this side, I guess. So I'm going to, I'm going to start on this side. So I'm just going to take these and clip them on out the way. And I'm going to start with this back piece here. So I'm going to make sure it's nice and wet. So I'm going to continue to use my aloe vera juice instead of water. So I'm just going to make sure that the section is nice and saturated. Make sure it's still detangled. going to go in with the curling custard first. Or actually, I should have oiled my hair. I have not oiled my hair yet. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to put some oil on my hair first. So I have my oil here, and I'm just gonna oil down the middle, and then take a little bit of oil for this section and just work that oil into there. So now that I have the oil on there, let me just continue to make sure that section is nice and detangled. Okay. Now that I know for a fact that this section is nice and detangled, we're going to go ahead and put the curling custard on here. So, got the curling custard. Just going to apply it to that whole section. Give it a little bit more. Making sure I get it everywhere. It's evenly distributed throughout. Okay. And now I'm going to go in with the gel, because it feels like it's nice and good, separating pretty good. So I'm going to go in with some gel. So I'm just starting off with a very little bit of the gel right now, and it's just really just like a gel texture. So going in with that gel, just working it in to that section. Really good. Okay, for some reason the gel and the curling jelly is not wanting to act right together, which I am not a fan of, because it's like beating up. I mean, looking at it here, it doesn't look too bad, but then on my hands, I don't know if y'all can see that, it's like beating up. Alright, I'm just gonna continue on, and we'll see what happens in the end. It says don't shrink, but to be honest, I feel like it's shrinking more than it normally would. But let's keep on going. I am all done with this side, and I mean, outside of the stringy parts in the front, which they'll start to shrink up too, but outside of those like loose pieces in the front, it's looking pretty good. I'm not a fan of the texture of this gel, to be honest. It's like, I don't know, it has a weird feel to it, but we'll see how it all turns out. As it starts to dry too, I'm going to go ahead and pick it out just a little bit. For right now, it's looking pretty good. You know, I tried to combine this section so, you know, everything's all together. I just give it a little tug, pulling the back down, fluffing the front up. So I'm going to go ahead and do this side, and then we'll see. So I got this side all nice and saturated, and this side is starting to dry. So as it's drying, I'm just pulling it down. I mean, it's not looking too bad, I guess. Yeah, it's not too bad. And the front is actually shrinking up pretty good, so that's great. I'm gonna let, because it's not like a the two different sides, because this side is like dry, getting dry. I'm gonna let this side shrivel up and do its thing, and then I'll be back once it's a little more dry, and I'll show you guys how I'm gonna pick it out once it starts drying. So okay, I'm back. It has been about, what time is it? It has been about an hour or an hour and a half. My hair has been drying, so right now it's kind of dry. Of course, it's still wet in the middle, but you know. But it's drying up, and so I just want to go ahead and use my pick and pick it out some, because I don't want it to stay like it is now. I want it to get bigger. So, and the way it is now, I'm just not feeling it. So we're about to pick it out. I'm about to pick it out, and then let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my pick, and I'm just going to try to gently pick it out from, you know, from the roots out. Ouch. Have you ever like went in with a pick and then stabbed yourself like in that little crook in your ear? That is not fun at all. It's a little crunchy. Like, not necessarily, I wouldn't say crunchy, but it's a little hard. And I'm not a fan of that at all. But I don't know, maybe once I play with it more, it'll break up and it won't be so hard, you know. But hopefully it don't break up flaky like, because right now I'm not seeing any flakes or anything, which is a good thing. But I don't want to see any flakes or anything either. I don't hate it so far. I'm not hating it. I'm just not used to it, I guess. Maybe once I perfect the whole wash and go thing, then I'll start to like it more. I don't know. I don't know. It's not bad though. It is not bad. Because I'm used to doing like the twist outs and braid outs. So this is new, but I'm still giving it a chance. So I'm going to continue to let it dry, and then I'll show you guys when it's completely dry. And I think I like it like this, you know, like just leaving it with my natural part in the middle. I'm not a fan of, well, not necessarily not a fan, because when other people do it, it's beautiful. But I just don't do the whole laid edges thing. So I'm not going to touch my edges. I'm just going to leave everything natural as it is. And I'm going to let it continue to dry. And then I'll show you guys when it's completely dry how it looks. Okay, so it has been a full day. My hair is still not 100% dry, but for the most part it is dry. This is the finished look. I like it. The one thing that I don't like is the gel. So the gel made it crunchy and hard, and I'm not a fan of that. So I don't know. I don't like that gel. But I want to try it again with the just the curling custard and see how I like it, see how it feels. I feel like it'll be softer and bouncier without that without this weird crunch to it. But for the most part, I like it. You know, as you can see, I styled it up into something that I thought would be cute, because I wasn't liking the way the front was just weird and crunchy. But this is the finished look. My first time doing a wash and go and actually wearing it. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, go ahead and subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.